What's going on, YouTube? Dannydecks here, and we are back with episode 6 of the Road to Masters. We are at Gold 0 LP, and because we are at Gold 0 LP, I kind of want to experiment a little bit. So, first things first, check out our quests. Nexus damage slay units, we're going to do that, no problem, don't need to change them. I also want to change my rewards, since we did hit that last copy of Zed. I think I'm going to go with Noxus. Swain would be cool. Darius. I mean, I already have a Darius. I would take any of these. Yeah, sure. We'll try it out. I actually kind of want a Draven, honestly. And I do have something I want to try out. I'm going to just delete the Zed deck. And we will create a new one from scratch. Now, when life gives you Ahris, you make Ahri aid. So I'm going to combine Ahri with Zed instead of Lucian. Lucian and Zed doesn't seem to really honestly work out properly. They don't they pseudo-synergize, but they really don't. I know Ahri and Zed don't necessarily synergize either, considering that you can't attack with Ahri and Zed on the board, because Ahri will always pick up a Shadow or a Zed if you only have these two. That's not what we're up to, though. So, I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. Hopefully it works out. I'm not going to make this too much like Ahri Kennen. It's still going to mainly be... Oh, what are you doing? It's still going to be a Zed deck. I just want to have a little bit of draw and some pushing power. So we'll do some minimal recall synergies. We'll craft some cards. And we'll see if this deck can get us anywhere. Definitely want these. None of this other stuff for now. We'll craft some stuff and we'll touch this up. Palms are good. Definitely want our rallies. And I might actually craft Homecoming instead of Will of Ionia if I have the wild cards, but we'll see. We got anything else that's cool? Ooh, a Simon. That's good. Alright, we're at 35, so let's finish this out. I think I do want 2 more droplets. Game. Oh, okay. That was weird. Take another recall. Game. Alright. What else do we got? Puts us at 38. So I have room for 2 more cards. So I actually think I will take the Homecomings then. Maybe I want 3 Homecomings instead of 2. Oh, wait, no. I took out Wills, so I still have 2 cards. Do I want a 3rd one? I will actually... Oh, I know what I want. I want Nopifies. Ah, I have none of these. Did I craft them? Ah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll call this Zed Ahri, and we will give it a go. I mean, it should be fine in theory, but we'll have to find out. See how close we are to the Dongarino here. We're still quite a ways away. Hopefully by the time we complete our quests and open some chests, we'll get it.
There is nowhere left to go but up.
Alright, let's do this. First game of the day. I didn't actually play on this account yesterday. I recorded a video on my main account. Also just kind of chilled out. I went to see my parents. They wanted to see the baby. They haven't seen him in a while. Had to oblige. Kind of took a little bit of a break. I did record. I just didn't record any Road to Masters. I've been really itching to do Road to Masters. This is probably, I'm having the most fun doing this. Okay, so we are up against Darkness. I'm going to imagine that Darkness is probably a bad matchup for us. This is good. And I guess I'll take Nopify, too. I'll keep all this. Do I really want Recall, though? I might. Recall can be good. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. I was gonna say, Recall can be good because he's gonna threaten my bird with, a bunch of pings. He's got Pokesticks, Vile Feasts, and potentially Group Shots, depending on which Darkness list he's running. Having that third copy of Zed's going to be huge, though. We're going to actually be able to draw Zed pretty reliably now, which feels good. The idea behind adding Ahri to this deck and just kind of redoing it, there's a lot of units we can get value from by using Ahri to recall them, such as our Fleet Feather Tracker. This kind of acts the way that Flame Chompers does, where you can pull something, attack, and then Ahri will kill both things, which is very nice. Bright Steel Protector, we get, you know, reusable barriers, concussive palms, we get reusable stuns. Droplet, and the 2-1 elusive, all is just, you know, reusable stuff. Seems pretty good. I'm going to bank mana so I can play Zed and attack. Overall, I don't really know how powerful this archetype will be. Not necessarily just Zed Ahri, but just Zed rallies in general. I don't think are that good at the moment. Like, they're okay,
without a sound.
but it's going to probably be tough to climb as we get higher up with this deck for sure. Now, depending on what he attempts to do here... okay. So, I'm going to pull this, because I actually want to give him 0 value on this card, which means he's going to have to block one of the... Oh, shit, he can still block this one. Well, it is what it is. But I was hoping he would block Zed with this card. Okay, this works out. That's actually a smart block. Concologist? Do I care about that? Not at all. Not in the slightest. This is great. He has no mana, so if he plays like a Vigor or anything, I don't really care. I don't have to feel threatened. Droplet's nice. Too bad I can't recall it. That is the one thing I'm missing. I'm missing a lot of recall stuff, so maybe droplets aren't going to work out too well for me. However, it's still an elusive. It'll still chip in damage, help us get to our end goal. And if we ever do start recalling, it'll help us draw cards. I found the other Zed deck, he kind of ran out of steam way too easily.
An apt pupil.
Nice.
For the order.
I just take this. I mean, an argument could be made to block with the Shadow Assassin, but I just kind of want to open attack. Don't want to play into a Withering Wail, but if he Withering Wails... Nah, we'll just attack. So if he blocks my Zed, I'll just buff my Zed with Sharp Sight. Okay.
Hopeless, honestly.
And second one. Well, he had to know that wasn't going to work. I'm actually going to just Nopify this and save my combat tricks. I could just combat trick this. I mean, if I just buff Zed, it's probably better. Honestly, I'm going to get through for more damage. So yeah, we'll do that instead. We'll buff the Zed.
I am the my skill
Huge.
is unrivaled.
Play out my Shadow Assassin.
An apt pupil.
My life.
Nice. We got more stuff here. I probably just play the Droplet, actually. The only thing I really got to worry about is Withering Wail. But even then, Withering Wail leaves him with like 0 mana. Play out Ahri. I'm going to Nopify his Darkness. I could alternatively just play Twins on it. Twins might be better. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll play Twins. We'll save the Nopify for something more important. Perhaps if he tries to ping one of these off or something. Whoa, that's a weird inclusion. Alright, let's see what he does. So I Shadow Block this, for sure. And I'll actually chump these down.
Catch me if you can.
I think this works for me. This works for me. I do want to clear his stuff off the board. I know I could technically ignore it with the elusives, but I just want Zed and Ahri to be able to deal a bunch of damage. Now I can open attack, get some serious damage in, might even draw myself
The
a
forest surrounds us.
beautiful rally. Goes to 1 here. Stress defense seems odd. He goes to 2. I mean, I could recall this. Now, if I do this... No, there's no point doing that. I'm just going to give Ahri a little bit of juice and see if that's enough to get there. Nice, got him. I think the smarter play would probably have been to stress defense my Zed. I mean, ultimately I had the answer anyways. But if he stress defenses my Zed, he gets the full 3 heal in rather than the 1. I mean, it was a desperate situation from my opponent anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Ooh, we got double rewards. Let's go. Champion? Make it a champion? Yeah, high hopes. I got something else too, right? A chest. Okay, cool. Oh, beautiful. 200 more shards towards Heimer. Capsule, wild card, silver chest. I'm a little bit a ways. One of these bad boys. Okay. Well, Zed Ahri seemed to do pretty good. Definitely seemed to work out there the way that I was envisioning it. Okay, Lurk. I don't know how I'll fare against Lurk. Well, I get to go first, so that's a blessing against Lurk, for sure. I definitely want to keep Ahri. I don't think I want the recall. I could take the twin. Twins doesn't really help me much either. I'll just keep the Ahri and see if I can get something to go with Ahri. Amazing, we have ourselves a pretty standard Ahri start. The only downside to this is if he has fish, I would probably have to just take the damage, honestly. Lurk doesn't have anything outside of Bone Skewer and Pike that can interact with my board. That's good. I'll take this.
We can always rely on
I
you to
shall
keep
take
us
this
safe.
and probably play Blade Twirler first. Really doesn't matter. But I'll play
Don't
Blade
let the
Twirler
tails
because I
do it.
kind of want to combine that with
It can
Ahri
be
anyways.
undone.
I mean, I could block here. Oh my gosh, he hit direct side.
Wanna
Well, I
see
guess
what
he
he moves up
predicted for it,
close?
right? So it makes sense. I will take the 2 damage on my Blade Twirler. I'm not going to play around him running Shapestone. They never run Shapestone. If he's got it, you know he's got it. Alright, great. Now I can play Ahri and
Oh,
attack
I
in.
wouldn't
He can't
dare.
block my elusive, so my Ahri basically gets in for free, and this guy's going to go to 3. He has nothing that's going to block 3 damage. He could technically have Rek'Sai, at which point if he plays Rek'Sai, I just kind of laugh about it because I'll just attack with just these 2. His fish, however, will be... Okay, no fish. Thank goodness. Fish could have been dangerous.
The forest
And
surrounds
we are swinging in. Let's get a nice lead on him here.
us. Too slow.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Nice. That's a pretty good card. We'll play out the droplet again so we can shadow block. Using the recall plus the droplet. Second Ahri is not that great, but I could just kind of throw away my army now. I could trade Ahri into this, shadow block here. And we should be looking good. Rek'Sai. Alright, well with the Rek'Sai, that means I actually want to do this.
You're covered.
Call of the Pack. Okay, that's good. He has no mana. Perfect. As long as that's not a Pike, which it probably is a Pike. That's how it goes for me. If he attacks with just Rek'Sai, I'm not really worried. Oh, he put a Rek'Sai back on top of his deck. Okay. Jesus, that was a whole lot of lurking he did there. I still think I want to shadow block. There's no reason to I guess I could just save this for Pike, though. But I know he doesn't have a Pike. Probably best to just draw through my deck, honestly.
Here's our chance.
Okay, cool. And yeah, we're just gonna keep drawing through our deck. We might actually rally this turn and get a huge hit in. See what he does. No, sorry, do it like
2
this.
steps into moonlight.
We'll swing.
Protect and
I'm down with him taking this trade. It's not really a big deal to me. I'm gonna be able to replay a droplet and rally now. That's
Listen
not
to
the
me.
trade, man. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if he doesn't want to take 7. Okay, so yeah, maybe that is the trade.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Either way, we're applying an insane amount of pressure to him. This rally is going to be really strong. Alright. And we have him. Well, we don't quite have him per se, because he has, but we have him in a position where he's forced to block, and he's going to take 6. We basically have him.
light steps.
Because he has to block this or he loses. And if he blocks this, he takes 6. Pretty good.
Too slow.
Here's our chance.
And another rally. Oh my. Now, if he plays Rek'Sai, I still am going to just play Dancing Droplet. And I will recall his Rek'Sai. I don't even need to recall it. I can probably just kill him. I wonder what he's shuffling. At 2 HP, he's kind of out of hope here. I honestly just rally. I could just rally and take the Rek'Sai hit. No? Nah. We'll play it safe. Yeah, Rek'Sai's going to level and he's going to put a whole bunch of stuff in his hand, but that's okay. I could just take the hit and rally, actually, because then if I rally, this will go to 2 if I rally with the droplet. Yeah, maybe that's the best course of action, is just take the Rek'Sai hit and kill him with the Relentless Pursuit. At 1 mana, he can't do anything, so yeah, GG, got him. Could just play a second droplet just in case, although there's really nothing to be worried about.
Is it fear that stills your mind?
Alright, so this guy basically just got Ahri'd this game. Which is cool. I mean, that's why I think Ahri works better with Zed, although her and Zed on the board at the same time is kind of counter-synergistic. This is the champion that it gave us. I didn't really want to play Ahri, and at least I'm not playing Ahri Kennen, and I'm not doing a full-in Ahri deck. For the most part, I want to keep my deck focused on Zed. Wait, he passed. Yeah, there's no reason to rally. I'll just open attack him.
The forest surrounds us.
Okay, got him. Oh no, that might be a Pike. No, his Pike's not even gonna be
Now
able to do
who's got
anything.
the
Alright, got
upper
him.
hand?
Nice, easy 2-0 this
Naturally.
morning. Oh, we're gonna have some rewards. Let's go. Oh, another back-to-back. That's amazing. Give us the stuff. Give us the stuff, game. Not really too happy with that. That's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll take that. I was just kind of hoping. I mean, wild cards are great. You know what? I'm not really going to upgrade the deck that I'm currently playing too much more. I'll likely just keep it pretty much where it's at. I might add good rallies. Even then, I don't think it's worth the investment. Yeah, I'll play with this for a bit, see how far I can get it. And then I'll work on something else. We can maybe invest our wild cards into something more interesting, depending on what champions we unlock. Okay, Viego Kindred. This should be a much more difficult matchup. Now, none of this is actually really good. This can be good. This will be good. I just need a proper target for it, though. Wave at him. Hello. Be sure to like and subscribe, Rock Saint. I don't know. Maybe he's just like, what the heck's going on, said Ahri. Alright, cool. This is actually a pretty good start. Assuming he doesn't have Vile Feast. Which, I mean, if he has Vile Feast, he has Vile Feast. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Now, I could save the twins to protect my bird from Vile Feast.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
Alrighty. I take this hit. I want to play Zed next turn. Do I want to play Zed, though? I do. If he has Vile Feast to kill my bird, so be it. I just won't attack with Ahri. But if he doesn't, then I can potentially get him. He can't play Camivore and stuff. Alright, this works.
Seize control.
Alright, we got a pseudo Ahri combo here with the bird. He's gonna Vile Feast it, though. Oh, the box. Ah, you know what? Can't be too upset about that. That's okay.
Too slow.
He got no value out of this thing that I just killed. He did get massive value out of the box, so good for him. I mean, I could have just waited to play Zed, but I didn't want to. Is he going to play another box? We'll see. Play this out.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool ya. Okay.
Silent as death.
Shadowy Assassin. I definitely pass here.
Night falls.
Sure. Do your thing. Good thing we have Simon here to refill our hand down the road.
2 steps into moonlight.
God, this combo's actually pretty good. That's so funny. I will protect this bird. Don't even try. Oh. I mean. Okay, right? Does that still buff my guy? It doesn't. I lose this. I'm okay with this interaction. That's fine. I do lose my bird. That was my Ahri combo maker.
Think you're fast?
So that's kind of sad.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
But it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We got Sign-In coming down, and this is going to be really strong. Depending on what he plays. I still think I play Sign-In. Kindred. He's got no way to deal with any of my stuff with that Kindred, so. This is going to be massive. I'm going to recall my Sign-In too. That seems weird, dude. You don't want to do that, trust me. Now, he can go to 7. So I'll just, yeah. He can go to 7, I can go to 8. He would need 2 Twin Disciplines to be able to stop me, and if he does have 2, I'll just recall. Alright. What do you say about that? He might say Vile Feast, or he might say Second Twin. And if he says either of those things, I just say recall. Second Twin. Not even mad. That's amazing. Now I just get another Sign-In. He wasted 2 twins. I did waste a twin. For sure. Definitely wasted a twin. But it's not really a big deal. Okay. We're gonna go play out the Bright Steel.
She waits for me beyond the
Viagra.
mist, my queen.
And who do we buff? Guess we buff this one.
Got your back.
Maybe that's a mistake. You know what? I still have another Sharp Sight, and it's pretty darn unlikely he has another Twins now.
Light steps.
Try to keep up.
It's gonna be pretty darn unlikely he has another Twins here. Alright, not bad. You're gonna take a lot of damage though, man. Goes to 5. Alright, now he goes to 3, and he potentially loses his Viego. He has a 3rd Twin Discipline. I mean, he has a 3rd Twin Discipline. Don't tell me he actually has a 3rd Twin Discipline. Holy shit. Oh, okay, he's just gonna eat his own Viego. That works. It does kill my Fey Blade Twirler, which, I mean, is kind of whatever.
Here's our chance.
I got him at 3. Rally is going to be pretty tough for him to stop.
Zigged. Should have sagged.
Zigged should have zagged. That's right. Bright Steels for days. I can just play out both Bright Steels and Rally.
Let
Gonna be
these
pretty
your eyes
effective.
see.
I will protect, I guess, the Fade Blade Twirler. And then I will protect other one here.
Got your back.
Got your back. So now he can't get massive box value. Do I ever just rally? I go for the rally attempt, right? Force him to deny. If he wants to deny, that's fine. That's the rest of his turn. Yeah, that's cool with me. I'm pretty sure he's dead on open attack now. And I also prevent him from doing any removal this turn. I might just want to play Sign In, actually. Okay, so if I play Sign In, no.
The forest surrounds us.
We do this. We're gonna do this. See how this works out. Sorry, yet. I could have played Sign In to get a bigger, more dangerous board.
Intruder.
He's still dead.
Get him.
He's gonna have to do something to this card. Goes to 1. That doesn't kill him? Oh, I see. That puts it back in the back row, though. So what if I were to do this? Then does he die? No, wait. What if I do this? Then does he die? No, he doesn't die. There's no killing him. He's unkillable at the moment.
Can you hear your heartbeat?
And he's gonna
can.
kill. So we'll probably have to just do this, honestly. Sure. So he's gonna go to 1. He survives. Second deny. That's great news. Do it again. Now he can't deny again, and his Kindred is not leveling, it's just resetting. He also loses a second Kindred. Oh, he's Swapperino. Okay, fine. Okay, you got me.
Underestimate me. I dare you.
Sleep now.
And once more, soon.
I have a second Ahri, so that doesn't even matter to me.
Here's our chance.
The world's heart beats with mine.
Do they know, little lamb?
They will.
Now who's got the upper hand?
I just don't want to give his Kindred the level. That's really it. I can probably play Sign In next turn. Sharp Sight's nice. He can still get me. 1 HP is enough to win the game. Gotta be careful still. Most likely going to play Bright Steel onto the Fade Blade Twirler. Seems good.
My shield is yours.
This should prevent him from attacking, hopefully. He's going to Vile Feast his own unit, and that's going to kill that. That's not really a big deal. I can now play Ahri.
Here I am.
I can now play Sign In. And we're going to get ourselves quite a bit of juice. Maybe I should have just played Sign In first. Yes, please. Yeah, definitely don't attack with the Hydra. That's not good. What do we got? Ooh, a bird. Birdie's nice. Alright, his Kindred levels. It's a little bit unfortunate. Nothing I can do about it. So he's got 4 units, I have 4 units, which means I need to develop. He's got a 5th in hand. So I have to develop both Bright Steels and hope that he doesn't draw a unit or a kill card. That's pretty good. That's actually very good. I'm gonna do this first.
I'll take it from here.
Just because I want to get elusives. I mean, I can technically threaten him for 6 with elusives. Let's see what he plays. So that's not threatening. He is a full board wide now. A little bit annoying. And I don't need to play anything else. Well,
Run if you can.
we'll start like this.
Honor guide me.
And who do we pull with the bird? I'll just pull this, sure. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Okay. I mean, does he have a way to stop Ahri? I guess is the main question here. And even if he does, he has to be able to kill both of these units. I'm not quite sure how he's going to manage that. He's got one card to deal with 2 elusives. It's probably not reasonable. Withering Whale maybe will heal him for 3. That still doesn't deal with it. I think I got him here.
Is it fear that stills your mind?
Okay. GG, friend. He's still dead. I'm not gonna BM him and overkill him. I'll just let it be. Okay, well, this Zed deck is playing out a lot like an Ahri deck. Man, that just goes to show you how strong that archetype is. We are doing things a little bit different. Like, I was bouncing my Bright Steels, which is so cool. I like the idea of having Ahri in here. I know Ahri is just a strong card and all that, and people are sick of Ahri, but there's so many value things you can use it for. It's great. Oh! What do we got? What do we got? A Draven! Yes! Alright. The Jinx Draven dream is alive now. That is sick pull. Nice. I went into Noxus hoping for a Draven. I was willing to get like a Katarina or even a LeBlanc and I could make like an Ashe deck, but hells yeah. Draven is good. I would be willing to take a Rumble, would also be pretty cool. I could do like a one-off Rumble Jinx Draven deck. Okay, Lurk again. There's a scratch on my lens, but it doesn't seem to show up, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. I get to go first. That's amazing. I like this whole hand, so we'll keep it. Going first against Lurk is just so good. Like, I'm not sure what the win rates are, but I would imagine Lurk going second is significantly weaker than when it goes first. You have fish? No fish? I take that. It's not a big deal to me. And we can play Ahri, and then we can play Zed. And assuming he doesn't pass and hit a non-predicted Pike off the very top, we should be good. Like, we should be in dominant control, because Pike will be at 3 technically. Assuming he drew a Pike. Like, assuming this is a Pike. However, I'm not going to play around, like, the super low chance he hits Pike. This could be better than Zed. Nah.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Nah, forget that. We're playing Zed. He's the blade in the darkness. Alright. Old Walking Sand. Not mad at that. We will kill his permanent unit, and we will attack.
Cursed relics.
That's great. Not sure what he's got here. Fish. And Fish is not really a big deal, because I blocked a Fish. Alright, we have a really strong turn now, assuming he doesn't have another 1-drop. Oh, that's so great. I can put the barrier on the Zed, which will mean he pretty much can't attack. I don't think at 4 mana he has anything that's going to mess with me. Okay. He's got that Fish. I mean, I could just rally. No. We'll protect the Zed. Much as I would have liked to play Bird out first, I'm going to have to just wait. Alright, and he's going to attack my poor Ahri. Sad. Sorry, Ahri. Alright, well, since he's attacking the Ahri, you know what? I still played Fade Blade Twirler, anyways. Yeah, we definitely still play this. We can rally next turn, or this turn, depending on what he plays. Fish. Do I just trade the bird into fish? No, I think I do this. And then I'm going to attack, kill this. That's going to level Zed. And assuming he hasn't hit a Pike,
Only the worthy survive.
pretty big assumption, but we will take it. Oh god, yeah. I need more emotes, man. I have no emotes on this account, but the emotes are awesome. It's just so hard to pick which ones you want. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to rally here. And he definitely doesn't have a pike, so he is in quite a bit of trouble. He's going to take 5-6 damage from this rally minimum. Puts him at 2. Maybe I save rally for next turn. Nah. We going for it. I mean, I wouldn't surrender yet if I was him because he still has 2 HP. And that's all it ever takes, you know? 1 HP, you'll get there. I know. Sorry, Nocturne. I don't want to BM him. So I'll just do this. Okay, cool. This is going to make for a pretty good situation. Play out the Ahri.
Think you're fast?
He's going to try to pull my
I
Zed, which
wouldn't
sucks.
dare.
Zed's going to lose some stats. So I'm just going to homecoming like this. Oh, he hit the Rek'Sai. This way he's going to get no damage. He does get to keep 2 units on the board.
Underestimate me. I dare you.
But I think ultimately it's going to be okay. I have enough mana to play out all of this. Gosh darn it. Fish. I mean, I gotta kill the fish. Ahri's really not doing anything for me anyways at the moment. Ooh, second Zed. Oh, okay, got him. Nice. I think it might have been a little bit of a premature GG. It was pretty close. I guess technically, yeah, because you know what? I play 1 unit. I play Zed, and Zed is 2 units. He's only got 1 to 1. Yeah, I'm up a unit just by playing Zed. So yeah, it was GG. Alright, silver chest. Not bad. Not bad. Some of those cards are decent. Okay, do we have enough now? We have pretty much exactly enough. The Heimendinger deck is complete. Well, technically I want a second Kindred, but I'm not going to be too salty and demand second Kindred. I'll just play 2 Jaces, it's fine. But we're going to continue with the Zed Ahri. Holy shit, this thing is super effective. We did face, what did we face? We faced 2 Lurks, 1 Viego, and 1 Darkness. So half of our wins were Lurk, and Lurk is kind of hit or miss. Pretty literally, actually. We faced Lurk twice, and we went first both times, so I don't know if that's really a good indicator of how we feel, like how we do against Lurk. However, we did feel really good about it. I need some units. Teemo, oh, perfect. Droplet on 1 is going to be really useful. The only question is, do I even care? No, yeah, you know what? I'm going to play Droplet on 1 so I can play Constipator on 2 and just draw. And if he wants to play Teemo and attack in, I'm fine with that. I'll trade my Droplet for his Teemo. I was thinking maybe I want to play Bird and then Droplet, and that way I can just kill his Teemo if he has one. Thermo Beam. Alright. Alright, have it your way.
Another day in the field.
Another day in the field. Damn, this means his Teemo is gonna get in. It's not really a big deal, though.
Never know what hit him.
Okay.
More mushrooms.
Sure. I'll just play Shadow Assassin and hopefully pull in his Teemo with the bird. It is very possible that he has another form of removal to kill this. But that's just cards out of his hand. I don't like this card in the Teemo deck.
They cannot hide.
You know, hot take. I could just kill it, honestly. And then I can trade into his Teemo. But he could just technically Mystic Shot me. And that ruins it. So we'll just kill Teemo. We'll guarantee the Teemo death. We can just Shadow Block. The Puff Cap Puff. Pup. Sure. Works for me. Wow, early start on those mushrooms.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
No. Sorry, I really can't let you do that. Hup.
You cannot win.
Now, even if he Mystic Shots this, that's still a win for me. Put Palm back in our hand, always nice. I can play Constipator and replay Shadow Assassin again. Or, aha, I can hopefully get this Droplet to go off. Well, he's not going to be able to react to me recalling it, so that's good. An Ahri would be cool. Or another recall, I guess. That's also kind of cool. He's most likely going to open attack, right? Because he wants to get some value out of that Electring Yordle. Definitely going to just say no to that as well. Try to keep my units on the board as much as possible. Definitely I'm in a weak position though. I'm not doing well here. There's a Mystic Shot. Oh, Papers? Sure, I'll take Papers. Papers are fine. He has no mushrooms in my deck. Oh, Zed. Okay, so next turn.
I know a way.
I'm going to be pretty strong now. 3, 6, 7.
Me? Miss? Not by a long shot.
He didn't open attack. It's kind of weird. Let's just keep him off the free darts, right? Like, that's how I see this. No free darts for you, sir. You gotta earn those darts. And I don't think I need to stun
Your
anymore.
attack is obvious.
This... I could probably just trade off to stun, I think. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should have traded off to Constipator. Eh.
My research!
That's okay. Foundry. Not a fan of Foundry in this deck either. It just, like... It just gives your opponent gas. And he hasn't even put any real mushrooms in my deck. Ahri is great. Ahri is great. Now, hopefully this doesn't get killed. That would suck. But I could just recall. This also recalls landmarks. Okay. Do I want to go with Zed? I have no combat tricks for Zed, so I think I actually probably just play Fey Blade Twirler. No. I just do this.
2 steps into moonlight.
This is probably right.
I'm not finished.
Sure, that's great.
Excuse
Still
you.
works for me. I'm really behind. I actually think I might lose this game.
Too slow.
Oh, if mushrooms could
Whoa.
talk.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's not going to overdraw. What I can do is rally and get in for a ton of damage. I'm going to overdraw myself, but I have another rally in hand.
Quietly now.
And this is also going to level up Ahri. I'm going to do 9 here. That's insane. Cool.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
Yeah, my hand just, you know, I'm overdrawing. So be it. At least my droplet goes to 1. So I don't want to overdraw too much, although I overdraw 1. Definitely want to rally this turn. And what am I burning? Shadow Assassin, that's no biggie. I just rally the Ahri, and I don't think he can stop it.
Prepared for anything.
Now,
Timo, that
that's
is
kind
not
of annoying.
regulation equipment.
Still go for the rally, though. He has no way to stop this. We just go for rally right away. I can probably just take whatever hit he's going to throw at me.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning. Success is planting your mushrooms right.
Oh, he might have insider knowledge. Or a Karina.
They grow
No,
up
he
so
can't play
fast.
Karina because doesn't really work. Can't attack with Timo. I just block his Timo. I'm going to 1 here. I don't want to die to burn. I need to just block his stuff. I block with Ahri, and I block with Droplet, and then I attack him.
Don't squander life's gifts.
So I guess technically Kate does the most damage. I could even just do this. Reduce the damage even further. Like, what's he gonna be able to kill Ahri with? Nothing. Mystic Shot. Oh, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I just go to 6 and hope that he can't kill me. That seems really hopeful. I don't want to risk it. I think this is the best play. But you know what? What I should recall is Peddler. They do the same amount of damage. This works.
Too slow.
My collection.
Now, I probably just open attack. Or I probably just attack with the Ahri, right? What could he have? Double Mystic Shot. Now, if he has double Mystic Shot, I'm dead regardless. Or Ahri's dead regardless.
Let them chase me.
So, we're just going to attack. Hope we get him. Got him. Nice.
Naturally.
That was big. It was very kind of my opponent to give me all those cards so that I had the resources I needed to beat him. We're cruising. Gold 3 already. I think that might have been a 5-0. I'm not sure though. I think so, yeah. It was two Lurks, 1 Teemo, 1 Darkness, and 1 Viego. Yeah, alright. Deck's performing pretty well. Does feel like Ahri's kind of overshadowing it a little bit. But Zed's still in there. Still a Zed deck, I promise. I really don't want any of these. I guess I can take Feyblade Twirler, but really I want none of these because I need... Those are all units that require other units. So this is a bit of a slow start. Really depends on my next couple of draws. This could just be a loss. Ideally, it's not. Alright. Oh, this is Mono Shurima. Huh. I wonder how he's going to pop the landmark, though. I guess you'll have to just get it down 14 notches. I have a super slow start here. I can just bounce his landmark, though. That's kind of sad for him. Well, Shadow Assassin's going to help. I'll be able to draw into some more gas, and at least I can play something. That was a mistake. He should have passed. Because he already burst speeded, so he should have burst speeded and then passed. That would have made more sense. There's no reason to do that. Definitely play this and then this. And then I can Homecoming the Droplet with the Sun Disk, and he will probably be very unhappy. Now... Yep.
Try to keep up.
Definitely full
They
swing here.
cannot hide.
Now the question is, do I... You know what? It's fine. If he doesn't block and he just takes the damage, so be it. I'm still going to recall like this. Yeah, I could have technically done 4 more damage. I was just kind of hoping I could bait his Zerath.
Underestimating. I dare you.
Now, I do admit that's not the most effective use of my recall. I just really wanted to draw a card and set him back just a little bit. That's still a 1 mana he has to reinvest. Which means he can't actually play Talia this turn because he would have to redrop that. Pretty sure Talia's a 5 card. Yeah. Now... Really not afraid of much. He's Mono Shurima. What's he gonna do? I just replay Droplet. Alright, he's drawn cards. You gotta get your Sun Disc back down, buddy, unless that's not really your win condition and you were fooling me. So I will Sharp Sight if he pulls Shadow Assassin in. I think it's worth it. Yeah, makes sense. Because if I Sharp Sight, he will likely Shapestone. And even if he Shapestones, we still trade. It's just one resource out of his hand I don't have to worry about. That'll let me threaten Xerath with the bird. Absolver. Oh. Oh my. Alright. Well, we know what he's up to. He is definitely up to some Talia Absolver shenanigans, and I don't like that. So, let's do this. And I'm going to pre-commit Twin Disciplines in hopes that I can kill this Xerath. If he goes for an Hourglass, I'm going to Nopify it. So I got double Nopifies and a Recall. Oh. Not nice. So, do I just let this die? I don't really want... I'll recall the thing later. I think that's fine. What I can do is I can actually recall this now.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Which will get me additional damage, and then I can do Droplet plus Xerath if he develops anything. Technically not anything. He needs to develop for 2. If he develops for 2, I can recall these 2. There it is. Perfect.
My journey won't end until I'm through weaving it.
The only thing I gotta be worried about, I guess, is if he has a second Absolver and Talia's just going to kill me. I could rally though. Right? Like rally right now would be pretty strong. Not that strong though. Yeah, we're gonna recall the Xerath. I don't want him getting all those Xerath triggers.
Here's our chance. Underestimate him.
I honestly think he probably has second Absolver in hand, since the way he played the first one out seemed a little bit, you know, too willy-nilly. Who knows? It could have just been a simple misplay. Alright, so I'm not scared of second Absolver. That's amazing news. Definitely probably want to play your Sun Disc before you do that, though. However, you know, I'm not too upset then. We'll start with Bird. Go Bird, Droplet, Twirler, Zed. And then next turn we can hopefully get through and rally. You know what? I want to keep Nopify up. I think I want to keep Nopify up. I don't want to take 10 here. No way I want to take 10. I'll just take 4. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'll play out Fey Blade Twirler, and unless he casts something that's going to put him below 3 mana, I definitely don't play Zed. I'll just play Zed on the following turn. I don't want to get hit with Rite of the Arcane. If I play Zed, I most likely get hit with Rite of the Arcane, and that's not good. There it is. Rite of the Arcane. Okay, cool. We can play Zed and Rally and probably Nopify. Yes, we can. We have just enough to do all that.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Do not fear the shrouded path. Downside to this, I actually probably want to play Brightsteel onto Zed because Zed can't actually get in on these guys. Oh, second Rite of the Arcane. Well, no Brightsteel for me. We are just going to attack.
Do not deny me.
We will attack, and we will hopefully rally and get him.
You are nothing.
Excuse me.
He's still taking 4 here. And Quicksand. Okay, I mean, this play wasn't really all about Zed anyways. Just really wanted to get in for whatever damage we could. I'm probably gonna need to do it to this guy then. I think I lost here. This is probably a loss, unfortunately. Because he can just block with this thing. He's going to take 2, though.
Pick on some of your own speed. I will run you over.
We were close.
My board!
I mean, we might not be dead, right? I'll take 8. So I'm technically taking 8, assuming he doesn't have another Absolver. That's a pretty big assumption, though. We'll see. Okay, that's good, because I believe the interaction should be I give an ally barrier, and then Xerath triggers.
The desert likes
Perfect.
you.
That works. Alright. And that means I can now play a droplet number 2. More sands. Okay, now I'm not playing anything. Definitely don't play anything out here. I'll just wait. Hopefully no second Absolver. It's unlikely. He probably has one, though. That puts Talia at 8 plus 6. Which is just enough to kill me. Not really. No. I survive. Now I don't. Oh, now he can't do it, though. So we're okay here.
Turn the stones.
Question now becomes, is my win condition elusives?
None dare stop me.
Alright.
Some rocks just won't sit still.
Want to see these moves
I
up
take
close?
10.
Oh, it's on.
I think my win condition is going to be Dancing Droplet. So, what were my draws that actually do something for me?
Want to see these moves up close?
I could just go to 1. He has no kill cards. Yeah, we'll go to 1. At this point, there's no difference between 1 and 4. Now, I could play this out and get it killed. I guess that really doesn't change anything, so we'll hang on for a second. Basically, I'm looking for Twin Disciplines, Sharp Sight, Rally. Even a Bright Steel would help. Does he actually have something that can kill me? Oh, Hourglass? Okay, so Hourglass will kill this. That sucks. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. What are you gonna do about it? Sharp Sight, too. Oh my god, and I actually drew it. That's crazy. Oh, that sucks, man. I had it. That was good by him to play that Hourglass. Okay, so this is dead. Basically just dead. I'm just dead. GG. Oh, don't want to exit game. I just... Oh, I'm not that tilted. Yeah, he had the Hourglass. The Hourglass was a very heads-up play by my opponent. Stopped me from being able to win. Could have had him, though. I mean, I drew that Sharp Sight. That would have been an amazing win. I still have to assume he didn't have another Quicksand, which could have stopped me. So, even, like, Scrying Sands, if he's running that, it's a very strange deck. I'm just finding Xerath is kind of just a huge pain in the ass, honestly. He's kind of sleeper OP. Maybe he's not so sleeper now that people have picked up on it. Giving Xerath that additional health buff, kind of busted. Xerath was already perfectly fine, in my opinion. Giving him that health just makes it so hard to remove him. And he's not a champion that goes into combat, so since he doesn't go into combat, it's just he's so safe. Like, at 4 HP, he's so incredibly safe. I like this. I like all of this. I do like the Twirler. Like, see, the problem is, like, I can't ever play Twirler. Like, my play is going to be 1, 2, 3. Twirler would be 4, and by that point, it's a little bit slow. Maybe we'll drop Twirler. Okay, I guess Homecoming's a little bit better. I can handle his Viego now. The only thing I do have to be worried about with this hand is Vile Feast. I'm not sure what he's running. He's running Viego with Freljord. That just seems like a weird combination, because now he has no way to really protect his Viego. I'm of the opinion that you probably just have to play Viego with Ionia. Like, I mean, I might lose to him. It's not saying that I can't, you know, I can't win games, but I don't know, man. I think Viego plus Ionia is the only way to play Viego. Otherwise, he's just too weak to removal. And Ionia in general, right? Like, this Homecoming is just going to stop his Viego from being able to really do anything. Pretty much 5 mana paperweight. Okay.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
I just take this hit. I never block these. There's no need. And I actually can't attack. I need to play Droplet, unfortunately. Could just play this, actually. This seems pretty good. Now I'll play Droplet first. So I would have loved to open attack. The problem is if I open attack with just Zed and Ahri on the board, Ahri will either recall Zed or recall Zed's Shadow, which is kind of an annoying interaction. That's where the anti-synergy comes from. They don't work very well together. Oh, so he's playing Mist Wraiths with Make My Mist Wraiths Bigger. Alright.
The forest surrounds us.
That's cool. Yeah. The old Make My Mist Wraiths Bigger. That's fine. I think I'm going to close this game out pretty quickly. Oh, wait, what? Am I stupid? I'm stupid. I should have recalled Zed. Ah, I have another Zed. You know what? It's fine. Play Zed number 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to play Brightsteel Protector. God, what the hell was I thinking? Alright, he's gonna attack in for 9. Now, what is the play here? Probably just take all this damage, honestly. I want to hit him with the backswing. Well, I plan to recall here, so I can actually just recall. Not the end of the world.
Punish restraint.
I do this. I could do this and just take less damage. It does progress Ahri a little bit. Sure.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Now, if I need to play this on the Zed, because I don't want my Zed dying again. I'm thinking I can get there. We'll have to see. Vile Feast. Do I just dopify that? Man, I want to rally with the Zed, but he's just going to kill my Zed. Yeah, we'll nopify it, I guess. We'll try to. He might have a second one. If he has a second one, he has a second one. That's a little bit stinky. Second Mist Wraith, no biggie. Alright, this works. So we can still attack in.
Light steps.
That's good news. Next turn, we're probably going to have to Shadow Block and Homecoming to keep ourselves from dying. This guy had a pretty good hand for Mist Wraiths, honestly. Normally when I play Mist Wraiths, man, I don't draw a single darn Mist Wraith.
Is it fear that stills your mind?
So, assuming he doesn't just actually draw the last Mist Wraith, make a Mist Wraith at burst speed, I think we should be okay. Okay, that's okay with me.
Too slow.
I am the shadow.
That's a good draw. Just gonna replay Droplet. It was pretty smart of him, actually, to kill off his Camavoran Soldier. That way I can't use, like, Ahri or Droplet to put in the way and then Homecoming. So, pretty smart by him. Alright, this is fine, then. So, I can buff... How do I do this? I want a recall. So no matter what, I want a homecoming this turn. I can homecoming using this and this. That's a good homecoming. And then I also have regular recall. So I can play her, but she doesn't do anything. I can't play sign in. I have to just pass. Could Relentless Pursuit. I could technically Relentless Pursuit.
Can you hear your heartbeat? I can.
Nah, we'll just do this and we'll do some maths. He's got to attack in. If he doesn't attack, I'm fine with that. That's what I figured. So first things first, we'll go like this. That puts me at -10. -10 is not ideal.
Shield up.
I go like this. That puts me at -4. I think Zed is probably the least of my worries. Probably going to win this game with an Ahri. This seems to work for me. Puts me at 2. Basically leaves his board pretty hurting. I think I got this game. I think it's going to be hard for him to win. He might have Vengeance. However, can't really just play around Vengeance at this point. Just got to do what I got to do. Maybe I should have used Zed to block the 6-1. Considering it doesn't really matter. I'll play her.
The order rewards its faithful.
Alright, so barring a Vengeance, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Start running.
Pretty sure he's dead here. Alright, so he had the Vengeance. But sometimes we just don't even care if he has the Vengeance. And I probably pick this up. Nah, I don't need to pick that up. I need to have mana. He's already dead. There's like nothing he can do now. Got him. GG. That was a little bit spooky. He had a pretty darn good hand for Mist Wraiths. I tried to use that deck, and it just was so unreliable. It's very hit or miss, and goes to show you. I'm at 0 LP. I was under the impression that gold, you still won more than you lost, but I guess not. I think this is when it really starts then. This is where you can't have a sub 50% win rate and climb. I need to actually be at 51%. Ideally, we are not looking for a 51% win rate. That would take us absolutely forever. Is this a DC? I'm not sure if it's me or them. We'll have to find out. Nope, okay. Shen and Jarvan. This is probably going to be a tough matchup, actually. They have all of the same tools we have. Oh, opponent failed to connect. Do I get a win for that? I wonder if I get a win. Probably not. I mean, it says victory. I'll take it. I was pretty scared about that matchup, honestly, so I'll take this win. There's no way. No, we don't. We don't get any LP. You know what? Actually, on that note, I'm going to take a little break. You guys won't know, but I do, so BRB. Alright, we're back. Took the dog out, grabbed something to drink, chilled out for a bit. Feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to continue with the Zed Ahri. Although I do know that I have my Donger list completed, doesn't feel like I'm running into any real opposition that requires me to change, so we'll just let it ride. It starts to feel like I might be taking too long to get some real progress. I could switch over. I just think, you know, we don't need to pull it out yet, so we're not going to. We'll just play the Zed Ahri. Zed Ahri's been pretty fun. It's nice that I'm able to win games pretty consistently with a very suboptimal list. Zed and Ahri don't actually, synergize together all that much anyways. Whoa. That's not a nice name. We are playing against scouts. This might be a bad matchup for us. Not really sure, though. I'll just drop everything. I'm looking for something more useful. This is better. Definitely better. Do we want Droplet? I might just want Droplet instead. Tough call. Yeah, I mean, I can Droplet and then play Ahri and then play Bird and Steel. Can attack in. He might kill my Droplet with his Bird. I'm okay with that. And I mean, I'll play the Ahri.
Wild
Sure.
hearts should run free.
Definitely just play the Ahri. I don't take that block. It's not a wise block to take. Do have to be a little bit careful of an MF coming down. Just gonna play Bright Steel on my Bird,
You're covered.
pull his Bird out of the way, and get in for some damage. Interesting. Interesting art.
Bounty
Okay,
boy
Butcher.
knows me nice.
Sure.
The forest surrounds us.
Grab the Bird. Maybe I'd rather grab this. No, I can't. It doesn't really matter. I'll grab the Bird. Bird's more dangerous. Sure, he's going to kill my Ahri.
What's that you got there?
Not really too upset about that, honestly. It's fine.
Too
That's
slow.
just one sharp sight out of his hand. Zed's nice. Like, we still kill his Bird. So it doesn't really change much.
No
MF.
prey, no pay.
Now, with the MF, I can just shield this guy.
Got your back.
Got your back. Which means he's going to have a hard time attacking in. Sure, that's fine. He'll get the double attack off, sure. We'll let it be for now. Let's see what he does. See how this plays out. Alright.
Press on.
My opponent is running themselves out of cards, and I'm okay with that.
Get to it.
Now, I'm down to take this trade with my Bird. Totally fine. We'll just play Zed next turn. Hopefully he doesn't have a Quinn. If he has a Quinn, he has a Quinn. Can't stop it. Twin Disciplines makes Quinn not
Pledge
an issue.
yourself to the shadows.
I would have liked to recall my Droplet.
Slow down, will you?
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Only the worthy
I won't
survive.
attack with Bright Steel. I'll keep Bright Steel for defense.
Ah, shut up.
Works for me. And this means I can actually just bounce this pretty safely.
There's always a way out.
Seems good to me. MF's at 2. Hopefully he doesn't have a Scout. Scouts would suck. No Scout. I just take this hit. Right? I think I just take this hit. This is fine. Play out the Droplet again. Hopefully no Rally. Rally would suck. Yeah, he's got Rally. Oh, he's going double Make It Rain? That seems extremely odd. Well, we're going to protect our Zed here.
Never stop shooting.
Now, if he has Rally his MF levels, that's pretty scary. How do I really stop him from doing anything? I really can't, so we'll just bounce this. It's fine.
I'll take it from here.
Rally. I really couldn't do anything about that, honestly, so I'm going to have to just take a massive beatdown. We have no more recalls for our Droplet, so we'll just take the damage from MF, and we'll chump the bear thing.
No mercy.
So we're going to 2. This is not good news. I think I'm going to open up with a palm on the bear. Nope. No, I'm not. I'm just going to attack him.
Seize control.
No, that's not good enough. I need to kill him this turn. Like, he needs to actually just die right now. So we'll play Shadow Assassin.
Pupil.
Rally, baby. Let's go.
Soldiers, to me!
They won't suffer long.
This actually means... Yeah, we're going to kill him. We'll kill him right now. He's dead. GG. Got there.
Stand for what's right!
It was close, but we got there.
Into darkness.
My duty's done.
I don't know what his last card is, but I definitely wouldn't have played that last card out if I was him. Or I wouldn't have played Cythria and dumped my whole mana pool. GG, friend. Not knowing what it was, I can't really say. But I just definitely would not have played it. It just gives me too easy of an opportunity to rally. He's got to assume I'm playing rallies as well. I think the major difference that I'm finding, I guess, between myself and my opponents, not so much that they're making these massive, insane misplays. It seems almost like they're just playing, like robotically, just like 1, 2, 3 attack. They're not really considering what I may have or what I may do to them, which will lead them to making misplays. But yeah, if they're not playing around what I'm doing, it's going to just make it much easier to climb. This deck here, the Fizz Lulu, this is actually a super top tier deck. Might have some trouble dealing with these guys. I probably want to keep all of this. I don't want to keep Droplet though. Maybe I do. Don't want Rally. We'll take the gamble, play the bird. I mean, this is okay-ish. Better, but still not amazing. Against this deck, I really need to keep them off the board as much as possible, so they can't play like a big Yordle in Arms turn. However, they have a ton of pings. They have, Get Exciteds, Pokesticks, and Group Shots, which is going to make this a little bit tricky. Zed is an amazing card in this matchup. The only way he can really deal with Zed is by using Get Excited. So I'm not going to play anything on 2. I'm just going to wait for Zed and have Zed plus Sharp Sight enabled to stop him from killing me with a Get Excited. Mystic Shot. Now, I could just protect this and deal with his Fizz, but ultimately I don't think so. I think I'll take the 2 from Fizz. I'm not sure why my opponent did that. That's kind of a misplay to me. He really wants to get in for 2. I understand that. Just, I don't think it makes much sense. I alternatively could just play Ahri and Droplet. Nah, we'll get some pressure going with Zed. Yeah, that was a misplay. Straight up by my opponent. I don't know what his hand looks like or what he's got going on. Pushing 2 damage this early in the game isn't really that important. His game plan is to go wide and play a diversity of units so that he can Yordle in Arms. And by wasting Mystic Shot, especially since he knows that I'm playing Zed, is kind of just not wise. He should have saved that for Zed. Now he's going to have to use Get Excited. Yep. Totally saw that coming. And he's going to lose his Fizz or take 10. His hand size is already dwindled. Overall, he's in a pretty bad position here. He's going to let my Zed level. Yep.
Only the worthy survive.
Now, had he passed, he would have had Mystic Shot with that Get Excited. He would have killed my Zed. I would be in a horrible position. Homecoming's nice. This deck has no way to deal with Homecoming outside of more burn. I don't think I'm going to Homecoming. I'll probably just play Ahri and Droplet and then save mana to recall. I'm in a pretty dominant position right now. I mean, I could always just lose, right? Like, it's not like I can't lose. But that Mystic Shot on turn 2, I can't really stress how big of a deal it was that he he did that. That was like a very, very big
I'll
misplay.
see all this world has to offer. The chase is
I mean,
on.
I'll just block with Ahri. Not only will I block with Ahri, I'll block with Ahri and I'll draw a card. Yep, GG. That's it, right? Like, he wishes he had Mystic Shot. He effectively spent 2 mana to deal with a 1-drop, and the 1-drop was not even doing anything. He was just kind of sitting there. He didn't even know for sure if I had a turn 2 play to activate my bird. Well, you know, lessons learned, hopefully. Maybe he'll watch the series and he'll see where he made that mistake, or he'll just recognize from that game where he went wrong. Because I was totally going to just play out different cards in my hand. And that Mystic Shot just made it so that it was so easy. Like, I also don't know why he didn't block Zed with Fizz. Like, Fizz isn't even that important to the deck, really. The deck just wants to go wide and play 4 different regions so it can Yordle in arms. Taking 5 damage to protect your Fizz is not the way to do it. This deck is going to be trouble, I think. I think Blade Twirler is going to be good here. I want to get it down early. I probably won't recall for Vile Feast. Hopefully he doesn't have a Bakai Reaper on 1. That would suck. No Bakai Reaper. Cool. I probably just play Twirler. I didn't want to play Droplet out because if I played Droplet... Actually, maybe it's best to play Tracker now. Nah, we'll play slow. We'll slow play this a little bit.
Try to keep
Take
up.
the attack. So it looks like my opponent's hand is probably pretty bricked, I guess. That can happen with these sacrifice decks. Basically what ends up going down is, yeah, sure. Fading Icon. Okay, so maybe it's not bricked. I don't know what he was up to the first couple turns. However, I'll just take 4. Not really worried. Seems fine to me. Good trade. Nah, I'll take the 4. Pass here. Might just play out Shadow Assassin. However, Shadow Assassin's going to play into a Withering Wail way too much. So we'll play out
Don't let the fluffy tails
Fluffy
fool.
Tails. Seems good to me. And we'll pull in the Bakai Reaper. That is the most dangerous card on the field at the moment. Butcher, okay. This is going to get spicy real quick. I'll probably have to Shadow Block in order to stop the bleeding. Ahri is a great draw. Maybe I just want to take 6. I don't think I want to take 6, honestly. 6 seems like a lot to take. Could just recall and then
Wanna see
kill
these moves
stuff.
up close?
Nah, I'll take 6. I'll go to 10 instead. 10 is a reasonable amount, I think. Vile Feast. Yep. Now, I want to save my Twin Disciplines for a potential kill. If he threatens it with a second Vile Feast, then I'm going to have no
Here's
choice.
our chance.
Seems good. Now we can play out Ahri.
Think you're fast? Cute.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
I might actually just play everything out. Just kind of go all
Find a
in.
gift for Renekton.
Especially if he's going to try to find a gift for Renekton.
Silent as death.
Maybe this was a mistake if he has a second Vile Feast. I just read it as he didn't have a second Vile Feast. Alright, we are going in. Thrush. Not too worried about Thrush. That's great. We'll play out this. We have a massive attack brewing.
Light steps.
They cannot hide.
Okay. He's going to have to block this. That's already lethal. Unfortunately, his Thresh is going to start to get some Thresh stuff. Not really worried about Thresh. Yep. He's just losing units. So far, that's 3 dead. I'm putting him at here. Putting him at 10. I could do an additional 3. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just let this be.
Too slow.
We're killing quite a bit of his board off already.
Dare you.
Seems fine. Definitely seems fine to me. I'll replay the droplet. You know what? That droplet was a mistake. I want boardroom to play Concussive Palm. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Oh, Homecoming. Actually, Homecoming makes this much better. We'll pass. We're going to bounce Thresh. Hopefully. We're going to bounce Thresh, I should say. That's a mistake. Now we'll go like this, and we will go like
It's
this.
too late for you.
And I will just take that, and we'll bounce you two like this. He could have a right of negation. He has a right of negation, sure. Thresh is still going to level. Now, with the right of negation, I actually kind of want to I'm okay letting this all die. I don't want Ahri to die, though. How close is Ahri? We can just palm. Put Thresh back over there. I lose my palm, though, which kind of sucks. Don't want to really lose my palm. But I could do this. And then I get to keep my palm and recall my droplet. Alright, this seems like a huge overinvestment of resources for me. I'm just gotta hope he doesn't have an additional answer to that. Which he doesn't. That's good. So Thresh levels.
Shadow.
I really don't gotta worry about Thresh until next turn. So, you know, should be okay. Should be okay. Black Spear. Alright. Sucks. I wanted to recall my palm. We'll get there, though. Like, his board is pretty crippled. That's amazing. We're going to open attack. He's got to block both of these. And he's going to block with the Thresh. Since he's blocking with the Thresh, I actually just want to get Thresh off the board completely here. So we'll do this. I mean, putting him at 2 isn't going to help me, but killing his Thresh will definitely help me. It's going to delay his Nasus. The only thing I need to worry about now is a second Thresh. And I'm going to pass. I don't want to give him the opportunity to develop a second Thresh safely. If he plays second Thresh, I have Palm. That's good. I can just Barrier.
My shield is yours.
Still just keeping up mana for second Thresh. Second Thresh is the only thing that's going to mess with me here. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Got him. It's a little bit close, but a lot of times, if they end up developing like their major threat while they're mid-attack, such as that Thresh leveling, it still gives you a full turn plus any developments they make on their turn to answer it. So it's not really that dangerous. Let's see what we get here. We're getting close to our champion capsule. Give me some upgrades, game. Alright, no upgrades. But this is good for discard. And this can be good for discard if I really need it. And this is aggro. Not bad. That's actually not a bad little chest I got there. Alright, let's continue with the wins. I don't think I'll make the video long enough to get to plat. I don't think this is a get to platinum video. We'll see. I mean, if I just keep stringing wins, that was that 3 wins in 20 minutes? If I just keep at that rate, then yeah, I could definitely hit plat in this video. I just don't, that's optimistic. Okay, Kindred Ash. This is an interesting list. Not sure what this is all about. I will definitely keep Zed. And probably drop Twirler. We'll keep Droplet and Zed. We'll see how it works out. Rally's nice. Always like to see Rally when I have a Zed. So, I have no actual protection for Zed, which means I'll just play Droplet.
What does he want from me?
I'll use the Recall to go deeper in my deck when he tries to Vile Feast me.
They never
Now the
stop.
question is, do I want to barrier this? Nah, I don't think I do. I think this is fine. I'll just take 2. I have no clue what this guy's up to. Maybe he's playing Zombie Ash. That could be a thing. He could be playing Zombie Ash. Basically, Zombie Ash is where you rekindler your Ash, and you just end up getting like, you know, just a whole bunch of ashes with harrowing.
Go home. Just leave me alone.
All right, works for me. He's gonna get some cards. He stops my Zed. That's good. I have double rally, which is gonna be very dangerous for him, depending on what he does. He might avalanche here. And if he avalanches, I'm going to recall Zed. Probably use this recall for Zed. Oh, okay, this guy... Oh, no, he got that from Warden's Prey. That makes sense. Damn, that's annoying. That's going to stop my Zed. Not really, actually, because when I play Relentless Pursuit, Zed will go to 4. Okay, senor, what you got?
I will unite
Ash?
the Freljord.
So we'll play this. This is going to prevent his Ash from being able to attack in, which means I can then safely rally.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Yep, he has no good attack. We're going to Relentless Pursuit. Same idea, right? Like, if he attacks with Ash, I still just block it with Brightsteel. He does prevent my rally. But I'm fine with that. Yeah, he's kind of in a weird position. He's forced to trade. And I am totally fine taking this trade.
So cold.
I'll just take my 1 damage here. Yeah, it was somewhat of a wasted rally, but not really. I got his Ash off the board. My Zed got +1, which means he's out of avalanche range. And I can just attack in and rally again. Yeah, Toad. Well, Toad heals him, right? You might as well put Toad over here. You should block with the Toad over here if you're going to do it. Alright, I'm fine with that. Should have did that to Zed in case I want to rally again. See if he develops before I rally. I do think I want to just push damage.
The calm of an ice-shrouded world.
We're just going to rally again. We'll just rally again. We're going back. Going back for round 3. This is a little bit annoying. I'll probably just bounce it the following turn.
They followed the wrong master.
Yep. Okay. Fine. That's good. That's actually good cards to burn. Although it's technically not burning them since they're at the bottom of his deck and it's unlikely he ever draws them. That sucks. Like, that's annoying. However, it'll be okay. Rhyme Fang Wolf. This is okay. I don't want to bounce my Zed though. Shit. I don't want to bounce Zed because Zed's already got so many stats. However, I just have no way of dealing with this stupid wolf if he pulls him.
There is no shelter.
Well, that's life. Actually, yeah, I can. I can go like this. But then my Zed's still frozen, so this doesn't actually solve any issues. Which means I have to bounce like this. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta bounce like this. Sucks. But at least I can replay Zed and continue to put pressure on.
Without a sound.
Man, Rhyme Tusk Shaman. Really putting in the work. The health buff doesn't really make it put in the work. It's just a series of unfortunate events. Alright, Zed, let's just keep the pressure up. He might have a freeze here. Has a freeze. Not too concerned. We'll just recall Zed. Just get in for all of the damage. Now, I'm assuming he'll probably replay Rhyme Tusk. He's got an Ash leveled.
Winter is the Freljord's true
Sure.
ruler.
As much as I want to play Zed, I just can't at the moment. I'd rather just use the recall to draw me some cards. That's good. That's a good card.
Never won.
Without the
We're at the point where we need to just start digging through our deck. Ahri's nice. hopefully close out the game with Ahri. Okay, recall this. Another droplet, definitely not ideal. We'll just play them all out. We'll get some serious elusive damage. This could be an avalanche. That would be pretty rough. Pass. I'll let him freeze this card.
Chills up my spine.
Good. Play out Ahri.
Hearts should
Then we'll
run
play out
free.
Zed. And hopefully we can close it out this turn. I don't know about that, though. He's got too much mana up. Okay, Ashe doesn't really do anything at the moment. It will be very devastating next turn, that's for sure.
All the world on one.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Well, let's
I
try.
walk your path alone.
I actually do think I lose this game. I know we're kind of really close, but I do think I've lost. That would be nice. Any kills I can get on his board are going to be really nice here.
Bitter cold.
Lead the target.
Okay.
Is it fear that stills your mind?
Harsh winds. All right. I just palm the Ashe now. Maybe I just want to palm the Ashe later on. Maybe palming Ashe after is better. What do I lose here? He's going to mark my Shadow Assassin. I don't really want to lose Ahri. However, I'm going to have to lose Ahri regardless. Maybe I don't want to lose Zed instead. How much damage am I taking? 6,
Can you hear your heartbeat?
9.
I can.
Taking 16 damage. I need the palm. I need to let this happen. I need to be able to palm next turn. Because he's going to Crystal Arrow, so I need to use the palm to protect myself.
Shadow. Ice runs in our veins.
Yep, Crystal Arrow. To be expected.
We do not linger.
That seems odd. I think he should have Crystal Arrowed. Is he really not going to attack with this? I mean, if he's not going to attack with that, I'm fine with this. Maybe I still want to palm. Yeah, I'll still palm. Just to get an additional unit on the board. This does put me at a potential Twin Disciplines win. It's unlikely, though, considering he has... Whoa, what? Oh, he got that from the Mage Seeker. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I have a potential Twin Disciplines win, assuming he doesn't have another Frostbite, which is probably pretty unlikely.
This was fun. Who will we chase now?
Everyone, dear wolf.
This Rime Tusk Shaman is really putting in the
frost
work here.
reveals all to me.
That recall is nice, though. I think I want to recall my droplet here. I need to dig. Hopefully I can find a Twin Disciplines and win the game. Definitely not a Twin Disciplines, so I'm probably just dead. I could deal with this card now, though, which is pretty good. I have Nopifies for the arrow. I'm gonna Nopify that. Clearly he's looking for answers, and I don't want him to find them. Now, if I pull this, like that, probably the best way to go about doing this, I think. Okay, he's got another Flash Freeze. I guess I have to palm this. I need more units on the board. I think I've lost, though. It's very unlikely that I can win here. He's going to devalue a whole bunch of my board. Sharpsight's nice, just a little bit too late. So that's a Nopify for sure. Pass. I can sharp sight this to block if I really, really need to. I just think that I'm in like such a bad position. I'm probably just dead. That's a weird pull.
Show me a target.
The hunt begins.
I mean, where am I at now? -3. I could just block the Kindred, right? I kind of want to keep this droplet. This droplet gives me a chance to win. I can potentially win because of the droplet. So, problem is, I actually think it's like, I gotta go like this. This is the way you do it.
You cannot win.
No, that doesn't make sense either. I've lost. No matter how I do it, I've lost. So I might as well just do this. Is there any possible card I can draw? Sign in, I guess, would probably be the only card, because it would have to be like sign in into other stuff. But this is a loss.
You cannot grasp.
Dang, I was close, but just couldn't quite turn the corner. This Rime Tusk Shaman really just carried the game for him.
Runs in our veins.
Bright Steel, not good enough. GG. Yeah, couldn't deal with the Rime Tusk Shaman, unfortunately. He just had too many freezes. Pretty interesting deck overall. I don't know how good it really is. Without seeing his list, I can't tell. It did feel like he might have had too many freezes in his deck, which seems odd for an Ashe deck. Just a lot of times, freeze doesn't actually remove your threats. It just kind of, you know, delays the inevitable. So you end up wasting like a card to freeze and then getting nothing in return for it. However, against us, it's very effective. It really just very good against our deck. What do we got here? Teemo and Kate. I'll keep this. This seems fine. Question is, actually, you know what? I can sharp sight my bird if he plays Teemo on 1 and tries to open attack. This works. Yeah, okay, so he's doing exactly what I thought he would do. And he's going to try to open attack. I'm going to sharp sight his Teemo.
I'll scout ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Too cute to go.
He could definitely just kill us with Mystic Shot. Alright, or not. So I'm going to play Bright Steel.
Let us take a peek at
I'm not going to play Dancing Droplet. I'll play Bright Steel and kill this for hopefully free. This is so good, though. Nah, we'll save it. We'll just cycle through our deck later. I think this is just too good to pass up. This trades into Caitlyn also, so he can't really play Caitlyn unless he wants to trade into it. Poison Dart. Sure. Not mad at that. Seems a little bit strange, but I guess he does want to get the bird off the field. He might have a second Teemo in hand. Maybe that's why.
my research.
I'm always happy to get cards out of his hand. This is a risky droplet. It might get Mystic Shotted. Oh, or group shotted. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes. Hopefully no second Teemo. Alright, no second Teemo. We're good. Now these are all kind of stinky dead cards because I needed that droplet. I shouldn't have played droplet. I should have saved him. If I play this... I'll take the pass. I'll take his pass. You know what? He's not developing his game plan either. And I could really use the drop, which... Getting that droplet, this was massive.
You dropped something.
Sure.
I dropped
What am I losing here? Not the end of the world. I definitely want to attempt... Okay, we'll play Bird first, see what he does to Bird. Damn, I wish that aloof hit my Nopify. Oh well. Yeah, we need a card. We need cards, so we're gonna have to just recall Droplet for no reason. This is good. That's gonna get group shot out of his hand. Nopify. He might go for a Mystic Shot now, and then I'm just gonna recall on top of that. There it is. Wonderful. I wonder how many group shot this guy's running. Maybe it's 3? 3 seems pretty excessive. I mean, what did you expect, friend? Okay, works for me.
Honor guide me.
I'm just going to attack in with these. I'll save the bird. If he wants to trade, he can trade. That's fine with me. We're in a very rough position. That makes the position a little bit better.
Have a mushroom.
Definitely a little bit better for sure now. That makes it significantly better. Holy cow. Iterative improvement.
There they go.
Question here is, am I afraid? I actually think I need to deal with this Puff Cap Peddler right now. And I also want Zed to be safe. So he obviously doesn't have any answer to my stuff in hand. Otherwise he would have stopped me from buffing the bird. We'll just take this off the board. Maybe playing Zed and open attacking was better. Nah, now that we got bird, it's not. There's the Peddler.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
The goal here is to use the bird to pull this to the side, but we have 0 cards in hand. We're just kind of praying at this point. Chump lump. Darn. That means I can't really play Zed. Or I can't really attack with Zed. I guess I have to attack with Zed. There's no real choice here.
I will play my part.
I'm gonna lose my Zed, but I need to push damage. I'm so far behind that any damage I get in is gonna be massive. So, assuming he doesn't draw any more removal, he's pretty close to dying. He's dying to any buff card. That's amazing. Hopefully I can actually play it, though. Ava. Not too scared of Ava.
Looking for a daring escape?
Rally is amazing. I think I got this. I think he's dead.
Always daring.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 8. I don't have any puff caps in my deck, so it's whatever. Play this out. Now we have technically 5 damages. Alright. So, he's played 2 group shots and 1 mystic shot. I'll probably put this on... This guy dies to mystic shot. They all die to mystic shot. Which card do I not want to lose? I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll have to do it like this. Hopefully he didn't draw one. We'll see. He might have Insider Knowledge. Insider Knowledge would potentially kill me if I draw 4 puff caps. That would mean 2 per card. That's super unlikely, but not impossible. It's happened before. So yeah, right now he needs removal or a super lucky Insider Knowledge. It looks like he has neither.
Night falls.
So I think I got him. Nope, he does have removal. Oh, stress defense. All right.
Grow up so fast.
It's fine. Darn, got him at 1. Okay, well, I just gotta hope I don't draw a shitload of mushrooms and die. I'm gonna open attack here. Only 2, that's not bad. Definitely open attack. And now he's gonna play Insider Knowledge, and he's gonna just pray. And he might get me. He definitely might get me. I need to hit 3. It's a pretty good chance I hit 3, actually. Okay. Yes! Got him! Oh, man. After hitting 2 on the first card, I was like, oh, I'm certainly dead. Okay, that felt good. That Very exciting win for me. That was one of those situations where it's like, I kind of ran myself out of steam. I did get some very lucky top decks in order to, you know, progress the game to the point where I could kill him. But that turn where I attacked with Zed, I think was pivotal. I knew my Zed was going to die because he had blockers on board. I just had to do it. Like, I had no real choice. Now, he's attacking on 2. I'll probably keep twins in case he has the thing, and Notify is good. This is just a pretty okay hand against darkness. We should be able to get there. I do have to be careful for group shot. They do tend to run group shot occasionally. I mean, if he has group shot, he has group shot. I can't stop it. I just need an answer to Catalyzer. And there is the Catalyzer. But do I want to survive Catalyzer is the next question, or do I want to just take the trade? I think I'll just take the trade. He didn't even attack. Why did you not attack, friend?
I am the blade.
That's absurd. You need to attack with the Catalyzer, man. Vial of the Feast. I don't think I Notify this. Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, I'll Notify this. We'll make him have a second one. Seems so odd.
Seize control.
Yeah, we'll just level our Zed here. Like, this is an easy Zed level.
I am the shadow. I am the only the worthy.
I did debate on not attacking with the bird to give him the chance to misplay by blocking Zed. However, it just didn't seem worth it. Second Catalyzer, sure. I never block this. Maybe I do, actually.
Cut the breath from them.
Maybe I do block it. Yeah. You know what? I will block it. I don't see how he can kill my Zed for 4 mana. So I'm just going to play the bird. Yep, it's fine. He's going to try to darkness my Zed. My Zed goes to 6. It's another Zed. That's even better. Shadow Assassin's a better card here, I think. So he's going to play at slow speed to try to kill Zed. I'm going to protect Zed, and then I'm going to get in for a ton of damage, and he's probably going to be sad. He can still win, though. Darkness always has a chance to win. But we definitely had a pretty explosive start. Yep, there it is. Exactly as I predicted he would. So I'm still vulnerable here to double pings, so like that could be 2 Pokesticks, Pokestick Vile State, Vile Feast, etc. However, we're still going to get in for 6 regardless. Oh yeah. He's at 2. That's rough. Vigor, maybe? Nope. Zed has pretty much done his job. I can just let him die. I'm going to let him try something before I Concussive Palm him. Alright. Concussive Palm it is. I let Zed die so that I can just replay Zed. And now I win. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to win. Pretty darn good chance I win, though. Having the Sharp Sight means I can kill his Xdali.
Only the worthy survive.
We'll attack with this in front. I think attacking with that in front's better. Go like this. This is the smarter way to go about it. So he has to have an answer to this. Yeah, exactly. GG. Alright, we got there. Pretty explosive start. I'm not sure why my opponent didn't attack with his Catalyzer on 2. That seemed very odd. Really didn't change much, to be honest. Alright, one more win, and we are in Gold 2. Zed just seems to be putting out so much pressure, it's pretty hard for my opponents to deal with it, it seems. mixed with a little bit of elusive chip. I like the Ahri package for the draw reasons. It does give us a bunch of draw and lets us keep going. Alright, another darkness. This is an amazing hand. Probably maybe drop this. I'm attacking on 2. We can drop the recall. We're going to risk it. It's unfortunate because it's a good chance that he's going to have an answer to my droplet. We'll see. Maybe he won't. I might actually just want to pass here. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack in with the droplet, and we'll see what he plays. But I'm likely going to just pass. I'd rather play Zed and have defense for Zed. I think that's the smarter play.
Give me your malice, creatures of doom!
Yeah, this works for me. I'll just let this hit me.
Mine's the wonder!
Do I? I could attempt to recall it. If I attempt to recall it, I'm weak to Vile Feast. And it leaves Zed open. I don't want to leave Zed open. We'll just do this. This is fine. We'll play the Ahri out, though.
Wild hearts should run free.
Now, Stilted Rope Maker... Yeah, Stilted Rope Maker is his best play here.
Like that.
I'm obviously going to just buff this beyond Stilted Rope Maker anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, there is his Vile Feast.
Honestly.
Pokey Stick instead of Vile Feast, that's fine. Buff Zed. And we'll recall the droplet. He could have a group shot. Group shot is fine. A little bit annoying, but it's still not a big deal. Alright. We need to be careful for Vigor and Senna, considering he's at 4 power darkness at the moment. Oh, never mind. Nopify is going to shut that down. 2 mana for darkness. I'm definitely going to play all of this out and try to have a really big turn. So I Nopify this. I'll take the hit from him. I don't care. Our game plan is simple. We need to go in offense. We're just a straight offense against this deck. We need to kill them before they can get their stuff rolling.
2 steps into moonlight.
See what he goes for here. He might have like Withering Wail. Withering Wail would be pretty good. Yeah, there it is. I mean, obviously it's not that good considering I'm just going to double Sharp Sight. I really need to push damage in on him. And if he tries to go for an additional thing to hit Zed, then I'll protect Zed too.
Too slow.
I am the shadow.
That's amazing. That is potentially game ending. I'm going to put it on Ahri since Zed is still vulnerable to Vile Feast. Yep, exactly what I thought.
The order.
Like that.
Sure. Okay, this works out pretty good. Shadow Assassin's nice.
One ghost down,
So Senna.
thousands to go.
Now, I don't want Senna generating a second darkness. Which means I gotta just concussive palm her. Yeah, I lose Ahri. Can't really do anything about losing Ahri at this point. I just don't want him getting additional darknesses. Oh, I can do something about losing Ahri. Durr. I just protect her. Now I don't lose Ahri. Yay. Play Droplet. And I think I actually just go in here. Man, I would love to develop, but the problem is if I develop and he plays something like Ixtali Sentinel, I'm in a whole lot of trouble. And I really don't want to be in a whole lot of trouble. I'd rather just get in for what I can at the moment.
No.
Alright, so another 2 spells now. Wow, second Withering Wail, second Vile Feast. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I couldn't really do anything about that.
Oh,
Well, I tried. This is probably a loss now.
A misstep.
We got really close, but we just couldn't quite close it out, it seems. Unless I just rally again. Is rally even useful here? I guess it is. I guess so. We need to push as much damage as possible. I'm not going to find a better opening. He has a third Vile Feast for real? Alright, GG. He got me. Darkness is just kind of like that. Sometimes they have every answer possible, and other times they just have absolutely nothing. Can't really be too upset about the Darkness matchup. I would probably wager that Darkness is just good against us in general, I think. Like, we can definitely get under them. It's just a lot of our units are such low HP that they have so many ways, you know. They're running most likely 3 Pokey Sticks, 3 Vile Feasts, any number of Group Shot if they're running that, and that's already like a lot of stuff to deal with us. Okay, Scouts. This is probably another tough match. Man, I was hoping I could get to gold 2 with this deck. Now, none of these are particularly good. He's attacking on 1. I have no 1-drop. Brightsteel is good. Brightsteel will definitely be good down the road, so we'll hold on to it for now. Okay, this is a little bit better. I'm down to trade into his stuff. Yeah, if he wants to go bird for bird, I'm down for... Actually, maybe I'm not. Maybe I prefer to lose the droplet and keep the bird, and this way I can remove stuff. Doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm actually not good for... I'm not down with bird for bird. I'll take 2. If he offers this trade, I don't take it. I'm going to just play Brightsteel. That's probably the smarter play.
My shield is yours.
So even if he tries to do exactly what I just did, he's still down because I'm going to just kill his Brightsteel.
My steel is
All right.
yours.
We have successfully killed his bird and dealt 3 damage, I think. Sharp Sight. I don't agree with that Sharp Sight, but I'm not going to complain. Go nuts. Seems like a very bad Sharp Sight. He really wants to protect this bird. I guess he wants to play MF next turn. Oh, he's going to play, yeah, this bird. Other bird. Sure. I'm actually going to play a Sharp Sight now to protect my bird from his birds. See what he does. I mean... I actually probably just protect this from his birds. This works. This works for me. Okay, compadre. Pass. If he wants to trade this one into here, that's fine. I'll play a droplet out. Sure, that's good news. Now, I am down to actually just attack. And whatever he plays, I'm most likely just homecoming back, unless it's the... Oh,
Nice to meet you.
Isla.
I'm Isla.
I wonder if Isla is actually part of the deck, or this is just a inclusion he made. I don't really see Isla in this deck too much. This could be a Quinn coming down.
Demacian needs heroes.
I don't want to play Zed, because if I play Zed, I basically am in a bad position. So we'll stun Quinn. Valor costs 2. I don't want to bounce the Quinn, actually. I kind of think I'd rather bounce Valor. be honest. And then I'll draw a card. I think this works out better. Second Zed is nice. Cool. Sure. I'll take this damage. I want to play out Zed and have mana to Twin Disciplines my Zed. Recall is also pretty good.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
And if he replays Quinn, I'll just challenge Quinn. Or not Quinn, Valor.
Show them what we're made
Oh.
of.
They follow the wrong
This is a
master.
little bit dangerous. We'll have to see if it pans out for me. I don't want to attack with that. I'll just attack with Zed. Okay. That's obviously a tough card to get across. Because he has 3 mana, so he might still have a buff. Darn, I think I might have lost. This is looking bad. He's most likely going to have Sharp Sight. Or Ranger's Resolve, that works too. Question here is, would I be okay putting that at 1? If I put that at 1, it's not really the end of the world. I can just kill it with my bird. His Quinn is going to level though. I can't stop that. Yeah, I think I might as well put it at 1. Leaving it at full HP doesn't help me either. I think this is just a loss, honestly. Second, Quinn's Blinding Assault. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a loss. Not sure. He's going to start off with the Scout attack, which is going to give me the opportunity to stun his Cytheria. The only problem is I just can't deal with Quinn.
Scouting ahead.
Now, I guess I can deal with Quinn, actually. Or I can try to deal with Quinn, like this. He's likely to have another buff in hand. I mean, he's playing Demacia, so... Oh! No other buff! Alright. That is great news. Then that means I'm going to stun this card. So he can obviously just replay Valor. Or replay Quinn, I guess. Alright, you know, it is what it is. You can play Valor too. You should play Valor too, buddy. He obviously doesn't have a combat trick.
It's our time to shine,
Okay.
Valor.
There it is. Now, I'm assuming he's going to pull both of these. That would be the smart pull. You should pull this too, yeah. Question here is, do I want an additional card, or would I prefer to have a second Palm? And I think I would rather have the Palm. This way I can stun Quinn and put pressure on with Zed. I really don't think that I can win from this position. However, you never know. I'm not going to quit just yet. Droplet's nice. Start with this. Pretty sure I'm just dead. Honestly. Second bird. If he rallies, like, I'm just... It's over.
Darkness.
Okay. GG.
Fool.
Not ready to throw in the Zed towel quite yet, though. Do think that this deck can get there. I just ran into a couple of unfortunate matchups where my opponents had pretty good answers to what I was doing, and I didn't quite have answers to what they were doing. I do think the deck is running out of steam a little bit too easily. Our curve is too low, and we don't have a lot of draw. And without going like fully into the Ahri recall package, it's going to be hard to keep our cards up. Alright, Pantheon. I actually think we should be not too bad against this. He's going to have strike spells, which will be annoying to deal with. But in general, we should be okay. Palm is amazing against Panth. This will deal with Goat, but it's not going to happen. We'll just keep Palm. Hopefully we get a better early curve. Okay, we got absolutely no early curve. This is bad news. Okay. Well, if we ever draw a card that we can play, it's going to be great. I think I have to play Brightsteel to protect from Goat. I don't want to take too much damage early. I mean, I could technically recall Brightsteel. I just don't think it's smart. I think I'll just do this.
My duty's done.
I do need a unit so that I can actually homecoming stuff. Well, Ahri will have to do.
The forest and I are one.
So if he plays Wounded White Flame, that means he can't play Sharpsight at the same time.
The forest
Alright.
surrounds us.
Okay, let's get there, Ahri. Probably just palm whatever unit he plays, just so that I have something on the
We were
board.
never fated to bow.
This works. Now, even if he has single combat, I have Nopify to stop it. This is going to let us recycle our palms, which should hopefully be pretty useful. Okay, jam it up. That's only his first tick, so we have lots of time to deal with this Pantheon, hopefully. Simon is pretty good.
Light steps.
Well, we'll go like this. He's going to block here and attempt to stop me. I will hopefully be able to twin disciplines beyond his power. And if he somehow buffs his Pantheon past 5, then I can just recall my palm manually. I guess I could technically just twins up to 8. Maybe that's the right play. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to twins it to 8. I would like to kill his Pantheon, actually. I think this works out for me. He's going to need 2 cards to get past 8. Okay. And one more. Chain Vest. Well, he's going to be a little bit disappointed when he finds out that that's not going to be enough. That's great. I just made this guy use like a ton of resources on a turn, on the same turn. So his Pantheon didn't really progress at all. I actually still got some value from doing that because I got to deal the 8 damage. Pantheon's Shield Vault. We're going to say no to that. Just killed one of his Pantheons. We'll let him attempt to attack in first.
My shield
Right,
is
Steel
yours.
Protector, sure. I still think I let him attack in. I'll take the 3 from this, that's not a big deal.
Who better to accompany me to what's beyond?
Okay, well, now I'm not going to. The only downside is he can single combat me, which would be a little stinky, but that's okay.
Honor guide me.
I have a second palm. I'll trade my palm for this. I want to play sign in next turn
You
anyways.
cannot win.
Press on.
So most likely just going to play sign in and pass. Ooh, a recall though.
You rule the forest, Simon, as it rules you.
This is pretty good. I'm going to attack in with... I mean, I'm just going to not let that happen, right? Like, there's no reason for me to allow that to go down. And I just pass. He's at 2 cards. We've totally got him. I can't... you know what? No, that's not true, because he's playing Pantheon. You never have Pantheon until you have Pantheon. I do got the Homecoming, though, which will be a nice
We must.
little addition here. I block here. And I will palm. I don't want a Homecoming. I want to just palm first and see what he does, and then I will Homecoming. Sharp Sight. Okay, let's see what his Pantheon ends up with.
Demons! They all must die.
Spell Shield, right? Yep. Works for me. Now I get my sign-in back. Still stop his Pantheon. We're going to play Ahri so that we have a way to get our stuff back. Probably just replay sign-in, honestly. I need more answers to him. This is good. Got rallies, too. I think Palm is more important than Ahri, so I'm going to want to use the Ahri to
Sign
recall the
Your
palm.
arrival honors us all.
That's great. It's a little bit spooky. I'd probably play out the Fey Blade Twirler too. Chain Vest. Alright, that's good. Doesn't really do much. Play the Twirler.
Think you're fast?
Just pray that he doesn't have a combat spell, right? That's all I can do here. Hope that this is not single combat or another concerted strike, which I guess it isn't. So pull the Pantheon, swing with all of this stuff. He's dead. Wait, why is he not dead? Oh, lifesteal. Ah, of course, typical. Typical Pantheon. Of course he has lifesteal. Damn, I should have pulled Pantheon to the right. I didn't notice he had lifesteal, so this was a misplay. I should have put the bird on the far right, which would have threatened lethal. Now he's not threatened at all.
No closer.
That's okay.
Is it fear that stills your mind?
A hush. That's bad news.
Together, stranger.
I mean, yeah, it's bad news, but he's got no cards left, right? So how bad is it really? I can just recall my palm with the Conspirator next turn. And I definitely just need to start chipping down this Pant as best as I can. So although it's going to take a little while, we'll get him. We'll eventually get that Pantheon. Okay, a goat. Alright, this means I think I actually have him dead.
In the darkness.
So I'm going to start with a palm and then just rally, rally, rally. I'm going for the kill here.
Now who's got
I don't
the
know
upper
what
hand?
card he drew, but I think I can possibly kill him with this Zenith Blade. That's good news for me.
They won't suffer long.
Let's see what Goat goes for to block. Blocks the Zed. That's a mistake. That's game over. Got him. Alright, the old Zenith Blade. Okay, we managed to get there. Got a little bit scary. I made that misplay with the lifesteal on the Pantheon. I could have threatened him a lot more prior to that, but we definitely got him.
Only the worthy survive.
We got there.
I am the my skill is unrivaled.
Nice. I think a big key to winning that was that turn where I double twinned my Ahri, and he really wanted to protect his Pantheon, so he spent so many resources without proccing Faded or progressing his Pantheon. It really just kind of set him back. His hand size was like, you know, run down real fast, real early. And it was all for naught too, because I just recalled my palm anyways. Palm really helped me. I'm glad I kept it in my opening hand. Made that matchup much easier. Still wasn't easy considering I almost lost. But to be fair, he had lifesteal and I gave him 2 attacks of lifesteal. Had he not rolled lifesteal, he's only got, I don't know how many keywords there are, but there's a pretty decent chance he doesn't actually hit lifesteal, and if he doesn't hit lifesteal, he just loses. That's Pantheon, though. I mean, you know, these RNG. You roll the dice with the keywords, unless you wait until you have 13 rounds in and you get them all, or however many keywords there are. So this is looking like my opponent probably isn't going to connect, I guess. Oh, never mind. It was just trying to make sure that it found me another Pantheon matchup. I got it. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, man. I didn't want to play that match. I think Shyvana with Pantheon is way better against us. They have the Dragon Strike spells, and they also have the Challenger Dragons, which makes it a little bit harder for us to deal with. I'll take that. Okay. Try to get 2 more wins so I can reach my milestone of gold 2. Okay, Viego Kindred. This is interesting matchup. This can go either way. Really depends on what he ends up having. Definitely want to keep this. I just don't know if I want Twirler. Like, I kind of want Twirler, but I'll just pass on it. I'll actually keep the Recall too. No. Problem with Recall is, like, it's only good if I draw units that it's good with, and then you go ahead and draw units that it's good with. Oh well. Now, I don't think I want to bank on him not having Vile Feast. He probably is going to have Vile Feast. So because I believe he's going to have a Vile Feast, I'm not going to play Ahri. I'll just wait.
Take the high ground.
Oh, okay. Or he does have, that's okay. We'll bank mana. Banking mana is not bad either.
Here, through the trees.
I can Nopeify his Vile Feast, so I think this is fine. And if he wants to Nopeify my Nopeify, then, you know, he can do that. Alright, let's get Zed rolling. Without a sound. Fading Icon. Alright. And he's going to kill his own Fading Icon. Alright. It's good. One less blocker for Zed to be worried about. Do I ever open attack? I think I do. I have a rally. Definitely think I'm going to open attack here.
Only the worthy survive.
The only thing I need to be a little bit concerned about is the, like a Twin Disciplines, but didn't have it. He's going to probably play a Kindred here, and then I'm going to rally.
Where we go.
They retreat.
Yep. Exactly as I predicted he would. I'm also going to play out the Droplet so that I have a target for Homecoming next turn. Actually, you know what? No, I'll just use Palm. I think Palm's better way to deal with Viego. So now he's in a position where my Zed is going to level unless he blocks with both of these, and he doesn't want to be in that position. As much as I would say Kindred was a mistake to play out, I'm sure most people would have played Kindred here and not really thought about Rally. And he also tapped out. I think Kindred was a mistake, because he also can't even Vengeance my Zed now.
I am only the worthy survive.
Like, what's he really going to play next turn? Like, if he attacks with Kindred, I don't care. I just let him attack with Kindred. It doesn't bother me. And I will play Droplet. You would need 2 Feasts. I have 2 Nopeifys for 2 Feasts. No. I don't want to get into a war that I potentially lose, so I'll just chill. Okay, Camavorin. That's fine. I'll play Ahri. Because what's he going to do?
I'll see.
Yeah, he can't do
world
much here.
has to offer.
Tear them apart.
I definitely just let this happen. Sure. Doesn't bother me. Play this out. So he can go for the Vile Feast. I'll just Nopeify. I'm going to have a great open attack here. Oh my goodness, another rally. Holy cow. That is huge. So if he plays Hydrovine, he's in a world of trouble. The Vengeance. Sure. I'll just do it like this.
Too slow.
Can I kill him if I rally? Like, if I play this and I put this, I can only deal 6. So rally doesn't quite kill him. Which means I should probably just play Zed.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Yeah, this is fine. Putting him at 2 isn't gonna do anything for me. I need to kill him.
Without the other.
So he could very well... I have Zed's Shadow, though. I can just pick up my Zed. And I'll play this out, so that if he does go for something... Oh, okay, he's dead. Right, like I'm gonna just Zed Rally, and I'll open attack the following turn. And he pretty much can't really do anything about this.
I smell prey.
I just take the damage.
Tear them apart.
Go to 3. 3 doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. He's really just losing a blocker. That's a mistake.
They won't suffer
Huge
long.
mistake, wasting a blocker. The only thing I need to be a little bit careful of is Atrocity, but he can't even Atrocity because he has to block or he dies. And that's a Nopify. Massive, and he's probably just dead to open. So I'm gonna play out both of these droplets just cuz. Doesn't really matter if I play them or I don't. Yep, got him. Nice. Yeah, that Kindred turn really set him back. I don't know what other options he had. I'm assuming he had a Camavoran Soldier in his hand.
Their shadow.
That would have been better. It would have generated 2 bodies instead of 1. He could have kept up mana for deny, deny. I'm just assuming he had options. And if he had other options than Kindred, playing the Kindred there is just always wrong. Like, keeping up mana for deny if he has deny in his hand is probably a must. However, the rest of the game, he never played as if he had deny. Always went, like, under deny mana, just letting me do whatever I want. Who knows? Okay, this is bad. Damn, this guy's gatekeeping me. I am always super scared when I run into this deck. This deck is just very hard to deal with. I'll keep the Nopify, and I'll keep the Protect My Stuff. Alright, Droplet's sort of okay. Not really. It's a little bit better, I guess. I think I want to hold up mana.
The sun rock got me good.
What's he discarding? A Fallen Rider. Do I ever trade my Droplet? It's a tough call. I don't think I do. I think I protect my Droplet for now. So I need to play Brightsteel out. I don't really have much of a choice. I need Brightsteel to block the Risen Rider next turn. I obviously can't attack with Brightsteel. I don't want to trade it into that. I'll trade my Droplet into this, maybe. Because then we'll see. Oh, okay, that's nothing. I'm not worried about this then. This kind of, like, leads me to believe he doesn't have a Draven coming. Or maybe he does. Alright. So I'm gonna recall, I think.
Anything else?
I think I just recall in front of the Draven. Nice, Brightsteel's good. I want mana to Nopify, so I'm going to play Zed and have Nopify mana up to prevent him from hopefully being able to stop me.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Rumble just kind of like just totally wrecks me if he plays a Rumble here. However, I suspect he wants to kill Zed. That's what I think, yeah. I think he wants to kill Zed, and he does want to kill Zed. He might have a second Mystic Shot. Second Mystic Shot gets me. I can't stop it. We'll just attack with Zed. See if he can get us there.
I didn't do nothing.
Good. Let's clear some stuff off the board.
Idiot.
Zed's always cool because of that. Like, he always threatens to level up really easily, which means he ends up clearing shit off the board. I'm expecting a Rumble now, and in order to deal with Rumble, I'll probably just play a Brightsteel on my Zed. There it
Let's
is.
turn up the heat. Working as intended.
You're covered.
Maybe I should have Bright Steeled this. That's a mistake.
Disengaged. A ticket to the gun show.
My shield is yours.
Okay, so now he really can't attack. Which is great news for me.
System upgrade.
Bird is the word. Mystic Shot number 2. I still get my Zed back. I find it hard to believe he's going to have another Mystic Shot. Get excited, though. He's going to have a Get Excited for real? Don't have it, man. Come on. Just let me break your spell shield. Break your spell shield. So my opponent's really thinking this through. Which is smart. But he should get excited. Honestly, if he has Get Excited, he should use it right now. I'm going to do a Darius facepalm. Nope, never mind. Didn't need to.
Adjustments.
Okay, so I think he has the Get Excited. Which is why I'm going to hold up mana for Palm. For next turn. There's no point to replay. Like, if I replayed my Zed, that's a mistake. We'll do this.
Honor guide me.
And he might have a Whirling Death. And you know what? If he has Whirling Death, so... Oh, fuck. That's a mistake. Because if he has Whirling Death, he levels Rumble, and I'm basically screwed. No, he doesn't. He doesn't level Rumble. Rumble goes to 1. Or sorry, he'll go to 10. Because he doesn't get Impact. Okay, I'm good with this.
Press on.
Very much good with that. Got 2 Fallen Riders. There's a Twins. Twins is nice. So he was kind of mocking me
No closer.
earlier with the whole Heimer big brain thing. But now hopefully he realizes why I had done that. He can definitely go over top of my Brightsteel with his Draven, but he's only got 3 unknowns in his hand, and I'm okay with him using them. Like, that's cool. 3rd Mystic Shot. I mean, must be nice to draw that lucky, but that's okay. Like, he's being a little bit BM.
Press on.
I'm not quite sure why, considering he's not really in the best position either. Now, I suspect he's got that Get Excited, which means I'm going to play Ahri.
Go where the winds blow. For now.
And then I'm going to play Sign In. There it is. Oh, it's a Decimate. I still just play Sign In, honestly.
You rule the
I need
forest,
cards.
Simon, as it rules you.
Oh, that's juicy. That's so juicy.
Be still. Two steps into moonlight.
Okay, we're going to deal with his Rumble. We're going to pray he doesn't have a second Rumble, but he's most likely got to Get Excited, as I suspected earlier. And now he's going to cast it. And that's the last card in his hand. So go ahead, use your last card in your hand, Mr. Big Brain Player. Oh, it was a Noxian Fervor. Okay. So he thinks this is GG. I'm just going to do Crying Poro. I don't really want to B2 BM.
Watch and learn.
Not really sure what he thinks he's going to accomplish here.
The chase is on.
But we seem to have the answer to pretty much everything he's doing here. He's going to kill my Ahri using his last card, and I'm fine with that. There it is. See you later, Decimate, to kill my Ahri. I'll do a sad face. I'm crying. Although I already knew he was going to do that. And now the beautiful part about this whole thing is we got our Zed back on the board safely. Let's go. Do not fear the Shrouded Path. BM Rumble players, no need to fear them. Oh my gosh. Oh. The Justice, let's go. And we're going to put the palm back in our hand. Yeah, that's what I thought! Yeah! Oh my god, I love beating that. Like, I'm trying to be, you know, chill and wholesome and all that. But when people start BMing you and they think they're like these big brain players playing like a little brain deck, it's just so Justice to just stomp them. Like, get wrecked, bro. You should have Noxie and Fervored on my Zed during that recall, that homecoming. Little brain player. Okay, you know, I'm done being BM. That felt good. That felt so good. Oh, man, get wrecked, bro. That's why. You don't emote people. You don't be rude. You just gotta chill. Ah, got him. I'm gonna end today's episode there. I'll do an outro in a second. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, okay. Actually, there's a... I want to get my reward. So, we'll do the reward, then we'll do the outro, and have ourselves a wonderful day. Oh, baby. That is amazing. I actually don't know if I like that better or not. Problem with wildcards is now that I have too many options, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'd rather they just tell me what champion to craft rather than give me... In hindsight, I mean, I could have just saved my dust, but that's okay. I can now craft whatever I want. Maybe I want to craft another Ahri. Probably not. I really don't want to get too degenerate and play too many Ahris. That last game was so satisfying. Oh my gosh, that felt so good. I'm going to go get myself something to eat and just relax with a smile on my face while this renders. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, you know, gold seeming like pretty easy, not too challenging. My Zed Ahri deck seems to be cruising and just tearing up the place. It's definitely an unoptimized list. It's running a little bit of Zed and a little bit of Ahri. And it's feeling okay. Gold doesn't really feel like too bad. My main power or strength is that I know all the cards. I know what to play around. I've got a lot of experience playing the game, so I get to think multiple turns in advance and to decide how I want to deal with things. Whereas my opponents, they just often seem like they're just going through the motions. They're playing their 1, their 2, their 3. They're not really considering what I'm going to do in response to them. They're not playing around, you know, me having a Zed or an Ahri or whatever my cards may be. I think that's the biggest pitfall I've run into in gold. For my opponents, at least. And so, yeah, I don't expect the rest of gold to be any different. I think it's probably going to be a cruise straight into platinum. Platinum might get a little bit more difficult. It's near the end of the season. There's only a couple weeks left, which leads me to believe all of the Masters players have totally left platinum. However, we'll have to see. You do get set back to platinum at the start of every new season if you're a Masters player. So if we're going to encounter Masters players, we're going to start doing so in plat. Let's just get through gold first, and then we will deal with them there with our Heimer deck if need be. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I hope you all enjoyed. Please be sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment below. I do deck reviews at the start of episodes if I get some deck codes. Drop your deck below, and I'll feature it on my next episode. T-Dot out!